This will counter it entirely. Just get it right back. That is so funny. You could take those back to your hand. Make them have to recommit with their only 4 mana, so they can either go for Shouldered or something, but then we just swing with all this. And that's too much. Look at that. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together an Is It Dragon deck. For this one, I got inspired by Sarkhan, Aflame, which is a really cool card that I didn't even know existed until recently. It discounts your dragons by 1 less to cast, and whenever a dragon you control enters, you may have Sarkhan become a copy of it until the end of the turn, except its name is Sarkhan Aflame, and it's legendary in addition to its other types. So, not only does this discount your very powerful dragons that we're going to cast later in the game, but it could become a copy, which could be relevant in some scenarios, but for a 3-drop that could have some good synergy with all the new dragon stuff that just came out, we're going to try it out as a 1-of. The rest of the deck is all the dragons you know and love from the new set, like the other Sarkhan, as well as the Exhales, and we even have older dragon cards from Standard that will help complement the whole strategy as a whole. So we play a bunch of dragons, remove a bunch of threats, and beat down our opponent. So let's get right into this list. We got 3 Torch the Tower, 4 Dispelling Exhale, 4 Invasion of Tarkir, 4 Molten Exhale, 4 Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant, 4 Kolaghan Warmonger, 1 Sarkhan Aflame, 1 Runescale Stormbrood, 2 Decadent Dragon, 3 Bonehoard Dracosaur, 1 Terror of the Peaks, 4 Marang River Regent, and for the lands we got 3 islands, 6 mountains, 4 Riverpyre Verge, 4 Shivan Reef, 4 Spirebluff Canal, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Rabbits. Bunch of angry rabbits. Of course we're gonna trade. This guarantees Terror of the Peaks for next turn. So we're gonna just do that. Because if this, I mean, yeah, they could go Sheltered by Ghosts and whatnot, but it'll be definitely really good to get that out there regardless. I mean, either way, we would have been able to go for it next turn without the extra treasure, but wait, why are they swinging? I feel like they're misplaying by doing this. They should not be swinging. I mean, unless they really need to take me down quick, but so we play this. This is more important for this kind of deck because if our creature survives, which it might not because they're playing Sheltered by Ghosts, we could technically, yeah, they're gonna do it. They totally got the Sheltered by Ghosts. They don't, what? They don't even have it, that's crazy. Ah, I see. Alright, fine, you're going this route. You're going really wide, look at that. We really can't let any of that resolve, can we? Ton of value they're going for. Any target. Yeah, so you have to counter the Valley Quest Crawler with this. So I am going to hold up my mana. Yeah, it's a really weird situation because I just don't want that to resolve. as that will just make their field way too good. So by doing this, at least we turn off how much damage they're going to be doing. Like, they'll just probably do that, which is fine, because we'll take that, and then the following turn we can get rid of it. Oh, well, I say that, but I don't have a 5th land. But it's okay. I mean, I could just play this for 4. Which might be a good play. And we're just going to go from there. I'm going to be a little disciplined with this because I don't want to take any damage. And they're stuck on 3 mana, so they can only do so much. And the Knight Errant of Eos will be the only threat they have, which if they swing with it once again by itself, I might let it go through. But at the same time, I could also block the Knight Errant of Eos with both the Warmonger and the Decadent Dragon, and only one of our cards would get taken down. That's what they end up doing. Interesting. So we are gonna, they're probably gonna trade away the Decadent Dragon away because that's the better card. It could give us treasures. Yep. So let's see. I could technically get both of these out, which will both do damage to things. So let's do it that way. Do damage to you. Pump up the Sanctifier. And the little rabbit dude. Behold the dragon. I have to do this, as I'm tired of them just keep pumping up their guys. We just have to stop it. Okay. So we're chilling still. As long as they can't put pressure on us, we don't care. Plus, once I get the Bonehoard out, that's when we really get the value. From your hand, so it's not going to do enough damage. But actually, let's get rid of that. And if I'm correct, this will get rid of that, and this will come out, and I'll get Terror of the Peaks trigger. And we'll do 4 damage to you. Uh-oh, that's a big card for them. Huge for them, actually. But if we broke apart their board just a little, let's do it like this. I'm going to get rid of all their cards. I mean, we're going to lose the Warmongers, which is unfortunate, but they're really not doing much for us anyway. Because instead, since we got this 5th land, we can now play the Dracosaur. Get rid of that. Get flying. And now, finally, we can be on the attack. And we get it. Not bad for turn 1. We have Torch into Dispelling Exhale as well as Molten Exhale. Perfectly, we could get rid of this. Not even take the 1 damage. So now we sit on both their exhales as well as have the Warmonger for our turn 3, which would be very nice. Get some damage in. We have some choices. I'm going to go for this just because we could sit on not only it but Molten Exhale if need be. Especially for next turn, maybe we remove something and then we counter their next following card with the Chilling Screech, which is a pretty cool ability. As you know, most of Best of 1 standard is going to be all these powerful and annoying aggro decks, so it is going to be relevant. Now we got another counter, look at that. Dragon. No target, unfortunately. This will counter it entirely. Just gonna get it right back. That is so funny. So now we're just gonna play like a control game plan right now. Just counter everything. So funny. We are the control deck. Especially if we draw like this, all these counters. What's the aggro deck supposed to do? That'd be funny if we found that dragon again, we just keep casting it, right? But instead we'll get this, because if we don't counter anything next turn, we could, at the end of their turn, try to get some better cards. So they could pay the 4. So there's no point of doing that. So instead we are going to just end up doing this. Okay. We'll get rid of the Decadent Dragon. It's probably the least useful at the moment. I could have swung at them, but it's always better to, if you can't guarantee the win, just try to, whatchamacallit, just give yourself as many resources as possible, especially if the victory isn't guaranteed the following turn. It's better just to keep on getting the resources, because you never know what they could draw. Okay. Not bad. We just don't have any blue mana sources. But at the same time, we don't have any blue cards in our hand, so we'll deal with that. Haha, no target. Alright, we already know this card's gonna get destroyed by something right now, but, you know, it's always worth a shot. He's mine. Well then, this is good for us in the sense that not only is our our Marang River Regent online, but no, that's honestly it. I thought there was something else, but yeah, it's good. It's just good to have the blue, because with Cavern of Souls, sure, we could call Dragon, but we can't really use all the abilities we want just because we call Dragon, so actually having the island definitely helps. Okay, we're gonna run into removal spell number 5, right? They always have the removal spells, but if they don't, for whatever reason, this Bonehoard Dracosaur will be really good. But we have to try at least to put the most pressure on them. Because now they're really trying to find a removal spell out because they're doing it like that. And they still don't find it, apparently. Draw a card, and what is the play? Got a shoulder, that's a good card. Nice. Ouch. From my hand, so it would only do 4. You could take those back to your hand. Make them have to recommit with their only 4 mana, so they can either go for Shouldered or something, but then we just swing with all this, and that's too much. Look at that. Opponent goes first. I have a decent start, although I wish we had some form of early removal, because it looks like our opponent is playing a Boros style aggro deck, or oh, excuse me, they're playing something. Oh, they're probably doing Jeskai control. Aha! See, look at that. I already know the meta. I already know what's going on. So we can either go for the Warmonger or the Sarkhan. Either way, we could go for the Decadent Dragon on the following turn, so let's just try to get this swinging while we can. Okay. I'm going to go for the Sarkhan first, because next turn I'll go Decadent Dragon. Sarkhan will become a copy of it, so I'll get a treasure. Plus, if they want to get rid of Sarkhan, they could, or if not, then we'll have the Decadent Dragon that came and be countered. So the whole mindset is that would have been the Decadent Dragon, so we saved it. So if we're going to get the most value, we want to get the Bonehoard Dracosaur to stick. So we just want to play it. It's either they have the removal or they don't. That's the mindset. We want to go for the best turn we could possibly have, and this is it, instead of playing it safe with the Decadent Dragon. So they do that, unfortunately, but you got to play it risky. Okay, so now we're going to go for Decadent Dragon. Tempting to pump it up. It's a good card. Interesting. Might as well just see what we're going to draw next turn. Stay in the game. Yeah, why not? Marang River Regent, Marang River Regent, Marang River Regent. Not bad. They got Terror of the Peaks. So that goes back to their hands. It's actually really good for us, guys. So we can cast both of them, I believe. We're going to play this as a creature. Bouncing that. And we get it. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.